What's up, party people? Mr. ASMR Boy here. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to get into some Big League Chew, which I purchased at Party City. So, I just realized though, which I should have taken notice to this, but it is purple because it is grape flavor. Now, I'm usually not a big grape flavor fan, but we'll try it out today. The Hall of Fame bubblegum made in the USA. Ground ball grape. So yeah, definitely smells like grape. And why does it remind me of wine? Yeah, I don't drink wine that often, but that's the first scent that I can correlate it to, but whatever. There's actually a decent amount in here too. So, I know I've had this when I was a kid, but I didn't remember what it tastes like, and it's come back to me. It's not bad at all. But it's definitely not something I would chew on a regular basis. Like, if I am hopping in my car to go on a road trip, this ain't the gum that I'm gonna bring with me. It's very sweet, so I mean, I can see why it would be great for an athlete or why a child would really like it, but I like the freshness of a mint flavored gum. The grape flavor is super transparent, that's for sure. So, this reads, in a Northwest League bullpen long ago, Portland Mavericks left-hander Rob Nelson came up with a fun new idea. Shredded bubblegum in a Stay Fresh pouch. He called it Big League Chew. Rob shared his idea with fellow Maverick Jim Booten, who eventually founded a company that knew how to make shredded gum. The rest, as they say, is history. us who love baseball. It just doesn't get any better than that. Speaking of baseball, what is your guys' favorite baseball team and why? I will get that started. Mine is the Los Angeles Dodgers. As many of you probably know, I'm in close proximity to that area, but a majority of my family members, such as my immediate family, are all Angels fans. I do have a lot of, cousins and that are Dodgers fans and a few that are Yankees fans, but Dodgers, I think the last time I went to a Dodgers game though was in 2019. Obviously we didn't get to go to literally any type of sporting event in 2020, but I hope that changes this year because myself, like you all, I am ready. So it ends with Big League Chew is proudly made in the USA by Ford Gum. In the small, vibrant town of Akron, New York, just 3 hours away from Cooperstown. What a classic and fun, only in America story. Yeah, the pouch is actually pretty solid when it comes to needing it to stay closed in order to stay fresh, so I guess that is pretty good. And it is peanut free. I had no idea or no clue that peanuts were typically in gum, and it's also gluten free. That's cool. Still won't buy the great flavor again though. So I hope you're all doing well. And if you are still awake or still watching at this point in the video, don't forget to let me know who your favorite baseball team is and your favorite baseball player. So my favorite baseball player is Kike Hernandez, who recently left the Dodgers and just went to the Boston Red Sox. Hernandez is, I believe he's 27, but one of like the coolest players in the lineup on the Dodgers, and some of you guys may be aware of him, kind of wacky and funny and super out there, but guy literally just had a baby and now moving from LA to Boston. That kind of sucks for us Dodgers fans just because I'm not the biggest Boston fan, only because I feel like a lot of their crowd, their supporters, their fans are obnoxious, but it's usually only all in good fun. So, something new with me is in the past like week and a half, I have been going to the gym a lot more, so I hope that I'm back. It's been a full year since I was routinely going to the gym. I would go maybe about 4 to 5 times a week, and then you know what hit the universe, and gyms closed, and then they reopened, and they closed, and then they reopened outside, and so I hadn't stepped into a gym from March of 2020 all the way up until November of 2020, which is about 8 months. So mid-November last year, I purchased because when, everything shut down, I kind of canceled my membership because what's the point in paying for something you're not even able to use? And then I stopped. So I didn't go from about December 10th until about 2 weeks ago. So for about 2 whole months again, I did not go. But for the past 2 weeks, I've been on a roll, specifically the past week. So I'm very happy about that. I actually just came from the gym. I went at about, so you have to make an appointment, and I made an appointment at 1 p.m. A 2-hour appointment, like 2-hour duration from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And I showed up at 4:50, which proves that they do not even check the time. You can just show up, scan your card, and they're not caring. But so I was there from about 4:50 to about 6:05. So for an hour and 15 minutes, I hit back. So it was like moderately packed. I wanted to do back and biceps, but there wasn't a lot of, like, all of the benches were taken up, so I kind of had to pivot a little bit and ended up doing back and shoulders and some abs, and then I ended with treadmill. I just walked for about 25 minutes at the end, so I did back, shoulders, abs, and treadmill, and I was there for about an hour and 15 minutes, and it was a nice workout. Pretty solid workout. What's so crazy though is that this is the first time, I think many of us, this specific time period is the first time that we've really done LA gyms. I know LA gyms, the first time, many of us have had memberships for gyms that are operating outdoors. Just because, most gyms are indoors, but unless you are some type of like cross fitness, I know a lot of cross fitness gyms have been doing like outdoor training for years. But I like it. In short, like, I enjoy working out outside when the weather is good. I'll probably be saying something different once summer rolls around and it's like 150 fucking degrees. I might have a different perspective on it then, but I don't know, I think it's so much more beneficial to exercise outside just because of, for one, you're getting fresh air, two, the natural sunlight and the sun hitting you, that just gives you more energy right there. So I would say for those two reasons, and then you can also see trees, and I like trees. I like looking at trees and plants. I'd rather look at a plant than like just some white wall inside of a gym. So I am enjoying working out, exercising outside. I actually came across an article maybe about a week or so ago. I actually wrote an article about green exercise, and there are a lot of health benefits in regards to green exercise, which a lot of people, this may be the first time you're hearing about green exercise. You may have recently heard about it, but it is something that many of us have been doing for so many years already. So green exercise is the act of exercising in the great outdoors. For instance, some examples would be biking through your neighborhood, paddleboarding at the beach, hiking in the mountains or on the trails behind your home, taking a walk at a park, any of that that stuff would qualify and fall under green exercise. And supposedly green exercise, there's like, you can look up the data and the studies and stuff on green exercise, but it it is known to improve your mental health and mental well-being, and also acts as a great way for you, myself, and everyone else to connect with others, because outdoor activity, exercising, is also a great way to act as a activity for all to join in. So yeah, I think and that's what I think is so great about it, is because when people talk about depression, I often see a link with vitamin D deficiency. Sometimes it's, that's one contributing factor, not for all, but for some. And I think that's one reason too why working outdoors is beneficial, because you are garnering a lot of natural sunlight, and that is just boosting up your levels of vitamin D, which increases your, elevates a positive mindset. And I think that is, that is essential in building and maintaining like a positive, mental state, and building resiliency within yourself. So I don't know, I could be full of shit, but if you are interested in more, green exercise routines, just Google green exercise or green exercise routines, and you will find that stuff out there. But yeah, so this week I've gone to the gym Sunday, Monday, did not go Tuesday. I went Wednesday, and today, Thursday. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll probably go for sure tomorrow. And then Saturday, I will probably not go. Saturday is my 30th birthday. So I'm turning 30 on Saturday. I'll probably do another video just to celebrate with y'all. But it's so cool turning 30. I feel like turning 30 is a whole different concept compared to turning 20. I think when you're turning 20, you're kind of still like unsure about what your direction in life, and I think the self-assurance is the great thing about turning 30. So yeah, I am tomorrow going to dinner with one of my cousins. Saturday, just having like a small intimate dinner with my immediate family. I think it's gonna be like 7 or 8 of us. And then Sunday I am playing a round of golf with a few buddies of mine, so should be a fun weekend. And you only turn 30 once. I always wanted to have like a huge 30th birthday party, but and invite like a bunch of family and friends, but that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. Maybe I can celebrate my 30th birthday when I turn 31, I don't know. But anyways, guys, I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to let me know who your favorite baseball team is.